Ladies and gentlemen, so nice to be here in Delhi, capital of India. So my name is Jay Mulani and I am really honored to be part of TEDx talk. Now, when I started my company, we were struggling too much, but when we started doing, we did a lot of hard work, lot of smart work, and we pivoted our business into multiple directions and multiple industries, and we made it a successful company. So before we get into the subject, I will just give you a quick brief about my journey, how did I reach there, and where we are today. So at the age of 19, I went to Dubai. Now I'm coming from a typical middle class family from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, where saving money is the only way to become rich. Right? But I never believed in that. I wanted to become rich much beyond the means of life. So I was very clear from my school days that I want to go to Dubai. I would love to work hard and smart and grow. So at the age of 19, I went to Dubai. I had my girlfriend, which is my wife now. So we have been married for 20 years now. So when I went to Dubai in 2003, I couldn't stay away from her for too long. So I spoke to my dad, I spoke to my mom. I promised them that please let me get married first. Then I will earn money and make sure that you are well taken care of. So I got married with my girlfriend then, my wife now, in 2004. Now when you go to Middle East, a typical life of a couple is you work say 8, 10, 12 hours in a day. You work 6 days a week and you save some money, and we were enjoying that because I had my wife with me, so we had very comfortable life. So for 4 years I did a multiple job, starting from driver, from technician to salesman, whatnot. I have done almost everything just to survive in Dubai. Now in recession, which happened in 2008, some of you might not be not born at that point of time, but in 2008 when recession hit hard, Middle East was also very much impacted. Now that's when my last company where I was working, I left and I started my company, IBT, in 2009. Now today in 2024, we are valued at $150 million. So all thanks, thank you. So all thanks to my wife, my parents and my family for all the supports. Now this slide, this whole presentation is made by my team, but this is a slide which I personally engraved into the presentation because I wanted to share the example how you can pivot, how you can change your direction from one industry to other industry and still can be successful. Now when I started my company, 2009, we started as an IT company. Now what you understand as IT was different that time. That time IT was fixing computers, assembling computers, selling printers, fixing printers, and that's all. So we did that in 2009. And then we became a cloud company, which I have not mentioned here. So from IT to cloud is a big migration or big direction change of a business. Now cloud also became cheap because of Microsoft and Google. They crashed their prices in 2014. So in 2014, we became a BPO. So in 15 years of our company, in my career life, I have changed my direction 3 times just to make sure that we grow. So purpose is to grow, not to love any industry or any segment. So this is the reason I added this slide, so all of you can understand it's not bad to change industry, it's not bad to change decisions. You can always do what is good for you and good for your family. This is the award which we got this year as a BPO company of the Middle East. Now, talking about tech liberation, whenever there is any revolution have happened, there is always insecurity phenomena for all the times. If you talk about TV, when TV was invented, people used to call it a stupid box. I remember my grandmother used to call it a stupid box. But now today, every home, every office have TV. Then mobile. So when smartphone came, the insecurity was digital addiction. I see many people and many kids here on the phone. So this is what we call it, digital addiction. Now, current revolution which everybody is talking about is artificial intelligence, right? My other fellow member speaker also spoke about AI. Now, in AI, the biggest insecurity is job losses. Now, if you look at developer, programmers, lawyers, many jobs are displaced and at stake because of AI. Now, when AI came into business, I should say in 2020 or say 2019, many of jobs were displaced. So I'm coming from an outsourcing background. So we call it BPO. BPO is business process outsourcing, right? So in BPO, we outsource HR, staffing, call center, and other services as well. So how artificial intelligence have changed BPO industry, that's what I'm going to talk about in the next 5 minutes. Before, we had more than 100 people only in non-voice process which used to work as an agent, and they used to chat with the customer. Now, because of AI, that jobs have been displaced. Now, chatbots, we all know 80% of the queries for any customer care or customer experience, you chat with any big company customer service, they have chatbots. So your 70 or 80% of the queries are sorted by chatbot itself. So many of the jobs have been lost and many of the jobs have been displaced because of chatbots. Other part, which is a WhatsApp bot. Now, I'm not sure how many of you are aware, we can run an entire business on WhatsApp. You can do marketing on Meta, Facebook, Instagram. It can divert you to WhatsApp. You can have your product catalog. You can sell. You can get paid. So, because of WhatsApp bots as well, many of the jobs have been displaced. This is the con we are talking about of AI. Virtual assistant. Now, a lot of people use Siri, Alexa. We call it, in our business industry, we call it virtual assistant. So I can give any command, schedule a call, book a meeting, or anything. It can be done by virtual assistant. Voice recognition, which we call it IVR. So many of the banks, they have implemented this in Middle East, where you call the bank, the system will identify your voice and authorize or reject before you get into your account details. So this all have been changed. What we used to do 10 years ago, it's completely different now. So multiple jobs in multiple segments and many industry, jobs have been displaced, and this is the biggest, the most insecure phenomena of artificial intelligence. So when obviously we have put a picture of chaos, so when you don't have job, it's a chaos, right? So ladies and gentlemen, what is the solution? Because technology is definitely here to stay. We are humans and we have always done revolutions. Now the solution to this insecurity is to use our brain, which most of the time we don't. Right? Suppose if even I don't use many of the times, I wanted to come here and use Google Maps, right? If you want to do some search, you use ChatGPT, Google search. For even most basic things, we used AI and PCs. So the most important thing which we have to remember is to use our brain. If you use your brain, technology will not harm you. When you upgrade yourself, make sure, like if I ask my father how to use Siri and Alexa, he would not know. But if you don't know when you are at this age, your child might laugh at you. So we have to make sure as humans that we upgrade ourselves, grow ourselves, and become smart enough not to be dependent only on technology. This is the only solution, ladies and gentlemen, to artificial intelligence. Does anyone have any question I can answer about AI or tech? Because I'm a tech guy. Any question? You can ask, it's free. Okay? So that was my TED Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much and have a good day.